Okay, wonderful news. If you could please start off by telling me your name and what it is that you do.
My name's Aidy West and I run Vinyl Underground.
And can you tell me a little bit about Vinyl Underground? What is it?
We're a record shop of sorts that started in 1993, 30 years ago. Started in my house, in my bedroom, and somehow we're still going. And
How did you progress from there, from the bedroom to where you are now?
So it was like it just came out of a hobby, collecting records, finding records, and suddenly finding more records that I just started buying, and then wanting to source records that I couldn't get. So mainly the stuff from Detroit that I couldn't get at that time. So I started shipping it over and then sending out kind of mail order lists in stamped address envelopes that people sent me with little classified ads, and met a lot of like-minded people that were after the stuff that I was selling.
So I bet back in the day that was probably quite easy. What about in this modern day with more like CDJs and stuff? And obviously, how was it?
With the vinyl? Yeah, I mean vinyl just goes in peaks and troughs, and it would never go away. It's I think it was 2008, that's when it all went down to the base level, and then that's when people started just pressing maybe 300 or 500 records. But the people that wanted the records of that sort of music, it was still there, it continued just on a smaller level.
Yeah, do you think there's a nice, maybe smaller community these days of vinyl and record collectors, but there's still definitely that community of people that want
there's the deep bass community, but then obviously vinyl's just exploded in the last 10 years, everyone loves vinyl now, it seems. So a lot of young kids, and then the older guys are still buying, so it's cool.
Is there a philosophy that drives you as an owner, selector and DJ? Is there something that drives you?
Yeah, we just try and sell what we like and what we want to support, and so we just in the shop, obviously we're record dealers, we sell everything, but then kind of on our website we try and curate it. I mean, we hand-pick vinyl, that's what we've always been known as. We just hand-pick the vinyl. So if you're into the stuff that we like, then it's great. So that's what,
Is there any, anything normally that you pick that's this is really obscure and actually I don't like it, but I know the masses or
Yeah, of course. There's stuff, there's stuff we have to get in, but mainly I like to support things that are real, organic things, we're an independent business, so it's, we support the grassroots.
A bit of rain seeping through.
Bit of rain.
You're all right, we'll get through it. What do you take into consideration when curating a set for an event?
Just again, hand-pick records for my collection, and there's certain records I like and I like to play all the time, and then I try and spice it up with new stuff and mix it up. I think it's silly just to play all new records just because they're new, or just the same old records as well. So yeah, again, it's like the ethos of the record shop, hand-picked, everything's got to be top quality.
Obviously you've built an amazing brand and thing yourself, but who inspires you? Who do you look at and go, I really rate that?
Well, yeah, probably started when I got a flyer from Underground Resistance in Detroit with their Submerge thing. That's the whole thing that, we were supporting that grassroots Detroit music and selling it over here, and yeah.
And what is your ideal setup in terms of equipment at an event or at home?
This. What we have here, with Listen Here, is serious. It's like the setup tonight is amazing. Ice No mixer, sound system, it's incredible. It's warm, it's powerful. This is it. What Damien does with Listen Here, it's a joy to play on it. So.
Wicked. And last but not least, that's kind of related to what you just said. Why is Listen Here special? Is there a message you'd like to give to Damien and the team?
It's it's like we all cut from the same cloth. It's the same motto, hand-picked quality, only support what's right. It's not just friends, it's people with an equal, with a same goal and vision. We know each other for many years because, we do the same things and attracted to the same sounds and parties. So this is just a fantastic combination of it, really.
I've just got one more question.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's important for young people to kind of care about vinyl and get that, and record collecting? I'm just going to get this thing away from you.
It's weird because it's so normal for me, And then obviously I see young kids, they're like, oh my God, a record, oh wow, and like, oh, this is how you put it on, and it's a new, and so it's difficult to me to understand it as a new thing, but it's such a, everyone says, it's an organic process of holding the record and feeling it, and like, I really struggle playing digitally because I just can't, it's just not the same, it's that earthly connection that you have with vinyl, so.
Do you think there's like, obviously there's like an excess of so much music digitally as well, like
it's like two different worlds. It's weird. Like I'm into music, so if I hear anything, I love it. But it's so difficult for me if it's not on vinyl because that's my preferred source, and that's what feels right. So and obviously normally, I think if it's worth coming out on vinyl, then it's it's a lot of effort that goes into pressing and processing a piece of wax. So it's always worth it at the end. So people put a lot of care into it.
Yeah, lovely. All right, and that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Thank you so much.
So.